This application activity called Friendventory will show the children that the people who have the most influence on their lives are not bullies or villains, but their own friends. Lead the activity like this. All right, guys, our main point today is I will not let others make me do what is wrong. So let's say that all together. 1, 2, 3.
I will not let others make me do what is wrong.
Good. You know, a lot of times, like in our Bible lesson, who is it that's forcing Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to do something that's wrong? He's trying to force them. Who is it?
King Nebuchadnezzar.
King Nebuchadnezzar, that's right. You know, and sometimes we sort of have this image in our mind of somebody who's trying to force us to do something wrong. It's probably this big mean bully in the hallway or some powerful person who's, you know, we run into. But in fact, most of the time when we're influenced to do something wrong, it's not going to be someone like that, not always. So I have some questions that I want you guys to answer. So get something to write with, a pencil, a pen, a crayon, whatever you want to write with. And everybody gets one of these. And this is a Friendventory, okay? So basically, you're just going to answer the questions that are on here. The first one. So just go ahead and write down the name of your best friend, whoever you would consider your best friend. You can write more than one person's name if you want. Good, and then go ahead and look at the next question there. It says, who do you talk to more than anyone else? This might be the same person, it might be a different person. Who do you talk to more than anyone else? It might be your brother or sister, or even your mom or dad. Okay, and then look at question 3. Who have you invited to play at your house, or someone who has invited you to play at his or her house? All right, and then number 4 and 5 are kind of linked. So on 4, you're going to write down one of your main interests. Okay, now that might be comic books or soccer or science or anything, whatever your main interests are. And then write down the name of some friends, you know, 2, 3, 4, however many you want to write, some friends who share those same interests. All right, and then our last 2 questions. Who is someone you know and you would like to be friends with, but they're not really your friend yet, but you'd like to be his or her friend because they seem like a neat person. And then the last question, who is someone you think is funny and nice? Okay, so you should have a lot of people's different names down there. A lot of them might be friends. Some of them, especially those last 2, might be somebody that is not friends with you yet. Okay? Now, the interesting thing about this list, are the people on this list, are they bad people?
No.
They're like evil kings trying to force you to do wrong things? No, they're not. The people on this list are your friends, right? Well, the fact is, almost no one has more influence on your life than the people who are on this list. People on this list, they have influence in your life, and you have influence in their life. And that's very important to remember, because when we're pressured to do something wrong, it's more than likely not going to be an evil king. It's more than likely not going to be a bully in the hallway. It's more than likely going to be someone on that list. And that can make it even harder to say no and resist. But we need to remember that, you know, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were friends. They stood together to resist Nebuchadnezzar. And it's important to have friends in your life who can be a good influence on you like that. And it's important for you to be the leader that God designed you to be and be an influence in their lives as well. An important part of not letting others make you do what is wrong is having the kind of friends around you who will stand with you just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood together against the king's influence. When you influence your friends for God, then you can stand together to resist other influences.